Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bob Peterson from Damascus, Maryland, en route from our vacation stop here in Ocean City, Maryland. The computer is going to be run by Charlene Landers. This morning we have a great treat with a great announcement. Mark July 8th on your calendar. We're going to hear from the CEO, Bob Bremner, with some tremendous enhancements to our system. We're going to go over that in detail. We'll have the drawing for the winner of the June Business Partner Top Distributor list. Then Charlene's going to get into a discussion of email systems related to Yahoo and Facebook. Stay tuned for that training. We'll have a chance for a few questions as well. And I'm chiming in on some of these examples of the announcements that Bob is going to come up with. I'm going to turn it over to the CEO of our company, Bob Bremner. Okay. Do you hear me, Charlene?
I can hear you, Bob.
Okay. We're waiting for Bob Bremner. There he is. Okay, Bob.
Okay. Yeah, we got an email this morning. We're very excited about the announcements coming up. As you know, we were in what we call the preview. It's like sitting in the movie and watching the previews of coming events, waiting for the premiere to start, and we've been in that mode since the middle of May. And now the premiere is ready to start, and we have really finalized all of the details, and there are a lot more improvements coming. But what we've done is we have made arrangements to vastly improve the content available on VIP TV, and it's going to be coming very soon. And when it does, because the content is costing more on our side, and we think that the value that it's adding is just tremendous, we're going to have several thousand movies available, vastly improved content, very user-friendly system. So we're raising the price when that comes available. And we don't have a date. We're not going to announce a date, but when it does come available, the price will go from $29.50 to $39. But everybody that gets in prior to that date, will enroll at the $29.50. And they can, once we announce it, they'll be able to keep that $29.50 price for at least 1 month after we announce it. So you'll be getting a discount. Plus, if you enroll at the annual rate, you will lock in the $29.50 price for the entire year, and you wouldn't pay the increase until the following year. We have also enhanced the compensation plan. We have added 10 CV to the amount of the CV. It's now 25 CV, and we've rearranged some of the payouts. We have actually doubled the payout on levels 2 through 6, and by increasing the CV, it actually triples the amount of residual income that you can make. And we're going to have some people making some incredible income for this new program. And it's just, it's just going to be, it's a game changer, and we're just excited about the future. So we're just telling everybody, if you don't have a seat, get one now. The tickets are $29.50 for the next, foreseeable, at least week or so. Get in and get your team going so that when the premiere actually starts, we can all hit the ground running. So very excited today, Bob. Going to be an awesome month, and if we want to, we can do the drawing now for the winner of the V-Stream. As you know, you had to get at least 2 people to be in the drawing, and for the month of July, you'll have to get 3, but we had 33 people that got more than 2 or more. And so, Bob, why don't you pick a number, and I'll find out who that was.
Okay, let me go ahead. Ram number 14.
14? Did you say 14?
That's what it sounded like, Bob.
What's that?
All right, 14. Ozzie Rogers. So Ozzie Rogers wins the V-Stream. So Ozzie, if you would just send a little notice to support, and we will get that V-Stream out to you as soon as we can. Awesome. Okay, well, Bob, I'll turn it back over to you and Charlene, and let's have a super training call.
Okay, one quick one, Bob, before we let you go. I wanted to have Charlene just show that one chart in our 4x4 example, just to give people a flavor, and then, Bob, if you don't mind, some of the streaming areas and others wanted to get a corporate view on the positioning of the V-Stream as we move forward with respect to what we're doing on a corporate level with the subscription. Prior to, do you have the chart there, Charlene, showing the 4x4 example with the new $1.25 rather than 10 cents?
Yes.
Yeah. Basically, okay. It basically triples the residual income that we had available before. But what we're from a corporate what we're doing at the corporate level now, and I think everybody can realize now that we can't build a huge residual income on selling V-Streams. Now, the V-Stream is still going to be a very important part of what we do in the future, going forward. But we're going to build the company as a network marketing company by selling the VIP TV subscriptions. That's where the residual income is. It's not on, a one-time V-Stream sale, even though you can make a lot of money selling V-Stream, the VS4s. But it really is, it's not a duplicatable way to have a company go viral like we think we will with the VIP TV. This is an extraordinary opportunity. There are over 100 million households in the United States that are paying way too much for their television content. We'll have a way to absolutely show people how to cut the cord, reduce that cable bill completely in many cases, and that is what is going to propel us into the future. We'll have the V-Stream for sale. If you want the ultimate entertainment experience, then get the VIP TV on the V-Stream on the VS4. That is the ultimate. But there'll be plenty of ways for people to connect their television so that they can view all of the content on the VIP TV, live TV. And so that is the future. And we are just, we know that people will, as you begin to sponsor people and they sponsor people, you'll begin to see how the residual income checks, the residual checks add up. And it's going to be an amazing journey. So with that, we'll, we're going into the future. This is the future of television entertainment, and we're at the forefront of it, and we plan to stay at the forefront. So it's going to be a fun ride, people. This is just be thankful you're on the train when it's starting out of the station, because an opportunity like this doesn't come along hardly once in a lifetime. So we're all very privileged to be here, and we're extremely excited at the home office about what's happening and what's getting ready to happen.
Bob,
so back to you. Yeah,
Bob,
Charlie.
Bremner, someone is asking a question on the chat, or sent me a private message on the chat. They're wanting to know because they're still selling these streams, what do we need to tell people on timeline? I mean, are we going to, once we get caught up on the orders we have now, are we going to try to keep so many in stock? Are we just going to order after we get so many orders? Can you give them some kind of heads up on that?
Yeah, we have made the order now to get all of the ones that we have sold caught up, and then from that point on, we will just get people to reserve a V-Stream, and when we get enough orders in the mill, we'll make another order. Our goal is to get if we can get enough of the VIP TV subscriptions, then we can use the cash flow from that to even increase our inventory even more. But right now, we'll just it's more of a reservation. You can reserve a V-Stream by paying 50% down, and until we can keep them, actually have them a continuous supply on hand, we'll just let people pay a deposit and the balance when they are ready to ship.
Okay, but we don't have any timeline.
I don't have a timeline.
Someone ordered today, we don't have a timeline. It'll be 6 weeks, a month, 2 months. We don't know.
Yeah, I would say 6 weeks.
When we pre-sell 500, then the company will place the order.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And it may happen before then, but that would be the worst case scenario.
Okay.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Bob. That was a tremendous announcement. July 8th. This is absolutely a game changer. We're going to have a lot more testimonials from various leaders on Tuesday night with respect to what they are seeing and what is happening. We will be upgrading the webinar right away, the 9-minute and the 21-minute one that we team leaders are operating at all. You need is 2, but you will get 7.com is the short one, and the longer one with the pay plan details that you'll want to go over that will be posted later this evening is 247opportunity.net. And with that much, Charlene, I know you want to get into this great training on the email system, and then I know you'll open it up to a few more questions at the end. So over to you, Charlene, and thanks for hosting these Saturday calls for us. And thank you, Bob Bremner.
Thank you, Bob. Want to thank everybody for getting on the call this morning. Everybody, to me, we just have a lot to look forward to going into the future. I will open the call up here in just a bit for questions. I just want to cover a couple of things. Just in case y'all haven't seen it, I was kind of proud of my little creation here on this little video. It's short. It's kind of to the point. If you'll notice at the end of it, it doesn't have my link on it. It just says get back to the person that sent you the video.
And that plays also, Charlene, at yourcablebill.com.
Okay.
Yourcablebill.com. You can see that 1 minute and 14-second tremendous video. Okay, Charlene, I lost you.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Can you hear me now? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Another thing I wanted to share with everybody today, I know not everybody uses Yahoo Mail. I use Yahoo Mail just because I've used it forever. But I did learn a way to where I can go get the hidden email addresses from my friends on Facebook. So if you're online, you can see my Facebook account. Right here it's showing I have 4,402 friends on my Facebook. So I have my Facebook open. I'm going to go into my Yahoo Mail. If you see here, it's showing I now have 4,094 contacts in my Yahoo Mail. This is not the normal Yahoo Mail I use. I went in last night and just set this one up, so it had no email contacts in it. I just wanted to test it and see how many contacts it would actually extract out of my Facebook. And I'm going to run through this real quick and show you how to do it on Yahoo. even if you don't want to use Yahoo, because if you're going to do a mass email, you're going to need to use something like MailChimp or something like that, where you can do a massive email at one time. But this is a good way for you to be able to get to those emails to add to your email list. So if you start your Yahoo account, you go into it. When you first open it up, it's going to look like this. Click on the little Contacts tab. When you click on the Contacts tab, you're going to see where it says Import Contacts from another account. Click on Import Contacts. Mine's already set up to my Facebook, but you would click on this same spot right here. It's going to pull up your Facebook login. Go ahead and put in your username and password for your login, and then just tell it to import. Mine took quite a while to upload or transfer over all these contacts. Well, I went to bed last night. It showed I had 2,000 contacts. When I got up this morning, I had finished uploading the rest of them. But once it gets them all pulled over, then, you know, they'll all be in your list right here. You can go into actions. You can have many choices, sort by first name, last name, email, import it, export it, fix duplicates, you know, all that kind of stuff. But you can copy all of them. See, that's going to do 500 of them. But anyway, you can copy them, paste them over into a Word document or an Excel document, those kind of things. Save your email list, and then you can copy and paste that whole list over into MailChimp or another mail server that will let you, you know, do lots of emails at one time. So with that, guys, that's about all I have for today. I would like to open the call up for question and answer session, because I'm sure a lot of people have questions and answers. So if you would like to *6 on your phone or unmute your microphone, we'll take some questions.
Hey, Charlene, how you doing today?
Just fine.
Good, good. This is David from New York. I might have missed it earlier when Bob was on the line. I got the communication about the premiere ending. Let me ask you this. Did he cover that this morning already?
He did.
Okay.
We're getting ready to go into the next level on the VIP TV. He did say on the call maybe within the next week or so, but he's not giving a definite date on it. Once that happens, they'll be adding, you know, many more enhancements, movies, that kind of stuff. Once that happens, our monthly price for customers will go from $29.50 to $39 a month. The ones that are already on $29.50, they'll get at least another full month after it goes up without the price going up. You know, they'll get the premiere movie stuff that's being added. And then, of course, with that going up, they've gone up on the comp plan as well.
Okay, so there's no grandfathering of everybody at the $29.50?
No. The only ones that I've been told are grandfathered is if they've already bought a yearly subscription at $2.95, that's good till their year's up. And if you're a pro member and you upgraded for the $10 a month, so you're now paying $59.95, that will still be in effect.
Okay, and the same deal is for the VIP directors as they had before?
Yeah, nothing changed on the directors.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Another quick point, Charlene. It turns out that for those who love the discount idea of the Pro and all the huge various discounts, actually that's a huge upgrade, because with our $39 Premier prices, you can be a Pro for only an additional $20.95. You can be a Pro and get all of those additional discounts, and it makes you a junior executive right away in the plan, where you're earning the 3 levels deep. And by the way, if you notice, the 3 levels goes from 38 cents to $1.25, down 6 levels deep. I'm telling you, this is huge, and you'll see a review of it in detail this evening at 247opportunity.net about the huge potential increase that we have in that system. Back to you, Charlene.
Okay. Thank you, Bob. Anybody else have any questions or comments this morning?
Yes, Charlene.
Tim Greenwald.
Go ahead. You had two speaking at one time. Go ahead, Tim.
Okay. In relation to the VIP TV and the V-Stream box, I know Bob said, they were going to put the box on reserve for right now, but there is something for the box that if you came out and purchased the box altogether, that you could get the V-Stream TV free until it's delivered to you. Is that still going to be able to do that?
I don't know, Bob Bremner.
That's still in effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, Charlene.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I want to find out. Someone also asked me, wanted to know if someone does say want to get that $2.95 subscription up front, how they compensated, whoever signed them up, how they compensated from this?
It's 150 CV on that, which it comes up to like $42, I think.
Okay.
$42, $45, somewhere in there.
All right. Thanks.
Mhm.
Charlene, I have people ask me when is the Roku going to come up.
I don't have any idea. We asked Bob Bremner about that yesterday, and I have no idea when that app will be up and running because they're having some issues with it, with the Roku programming language.
There will be an email when it's ready, though, right?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Charlene?
Yes.
Charlene?
Yes.
There's some racket in the background, so like someone's got a drill running. But I was wondering, this is Daniel Reynolds in Shreveport, Louisiana. I'm on the $59, and I missed the first 3 or 4 minutes. I think you were partially addressing that the boxes, I think I caught the end where we're talking about, not knowing exactly when boxes are coming, but I think by the subscription going up, we're starting to move some of the content, like that Exodus or some of those other apps would have had for that were on the box before to now be accessible through the VIP TV system. Is that
From what I understand, what the enhancement is going to be, and I was told this morning, he said a couple of thousand. I had been told 8,000 movies will be available on the VIP TV. So whatever the number is, from 2 to 8,000, I don't know. But those will be put on the VIP TV as like a video on demand.
Okay. And basically the only thing with the V-Stream box is problem getting solid suppliers or something right now, or
right.
Okay, and so by moving to where people pay a certain amount in advance or something, then that'll
right. They can reserve a box at, I believe it's $124, and then when the box comes in, they'll be billed the remaining of it and then be shipped their box.
Gotcha. Now, the TV rewind and some of the other functionality, I noticed that the Kodi with the V-Stream box allows, I guess that kind of, I thought was set up that way to kind of secure the possible V-Stream sale as, like you said, the ultimate platform to use at home. I didn't know if we were trying to, make VIP TV where, again, 8,000, is that in other words, a first step, and they're looking at trying to get it to where it will have the full functionality of maybe.
No,
the,
I don't think it'll ever go to where it has that full functionality, because with the V-Stream, and this is my understanding of it, with the V-Stream, basically we provide the mechanism, which is the box, to provide people to be able to get what is already streaming on the internet to stream on their TV versus on their computer. The VIP TV, yes, it streams, but we get those streams from a supplier, and they're not going out there, and I'm sure they're not ever going to go out there and try to get everything the V-Stream TV has on it. To me,
right.
that's why I like the V-Stream, because I like being able to research it, watch what I want to watch when I want to watch it without commercials. So to me, that makes it great in itself.
That's kind of what I like, the live TV, platform of the VIP and the mobility. And I think you said on another meeting, just some people are just buying it just for the access to have it on a mobile device and hadn't realized they could even trust it to be their main platform at home. Because you could have somebody, on vacation overseas while two people are using it at home at the same time. But then again, I like the fact that if I miss a CNBC, episode or something, I can go back then on the V-Stream and actually, watch that same episode, but without having to have DVR'd it. So okay.
I don't watch anything, any episode live. I'm too spoiled to my V-Stream.
Yep. All right, and then the links, you're going to post them to where we can actually watch this recording, or
yes,
or
he'll have it on 4find4training.com. I believe is where he said he'll put it, and I'm in the process of getting all the Saturday stuff uploaded to my website, which is just charlenelanders.com.
Okay. Now, from somebody that may potentially think of, hey, now maybe this is a kiosk in a mall, opportunity, from not only just subscriptions, but then the retail. As far as the V-Streams, that would be a little bit harder now to have. You'd actually probably want to have several ordered and then get them on hand before you, I guess, start trying to market those.
Exactly. Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know why you couldn't hook up your laptop, and if you want to do the mall thing and sell the VIP TV, I mean, you could probably sell a lot of subscriptions that way.
Yeah, I was thinking you wouldn't have a problem selling the subscriptions, but I mean, to cover the cost of retail of the box with, like if you had 100 megabit internet pumped in or something, well, you didn't have a problem. The V-Stream shows itself on display, I would think. But anyway, all right, then, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, this is Lee Wade in New York, PowerStream team. I have the question on our pre-orders now of our V-Stream, which we're waiting for, and the VIP, because I have a customer that's on it. VIP is offered until it is mailed. Now, on our future orders of our V-Streams, will the VIP be internet? Can we use the VIP as a bonus until they're mailed?
That's what I've been told.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry to interrupt. Can I ask another question about
Sure.
the VIP TV? Okay, with the VIP TV app incorporated into Kodi, everybody's using Kodi. What was unique about, V-Stream is our automatic updater app. Now, there is a gazillion people out there that have hacked Fire Sticks, and a lot of people they haven't realized that, they're thinking, okay, I'm getting everything free, but the live TV is really a problem. If you get them to sit still long enough, they'll admit, yeah, that's where my problem is, especially when they're watching, a sporting event and they've got all these different links and they're trying to lock on the top when they get kicked out in the middle, and before they get locked back on, they miss the knockout punch. So that's where we win with, with the V-Stream and y'all's automatic updater app, and in it, having the VIP TV link on there because it's locking into a solid stream instead of them having to guess at a stream or hope they can stay in a stream without getting kicked out. That's a major difference in live TV in live TV. But for all these people out there that have this, you know, they may not even consider anything. But if I was able to put a VIP TV app into their Fire Stick or you know, whatever platform they've got it on, or if it was downloadable with the subscription from you know, the, what do you call it, the Google Play Store or the
and
the
those
Apple
apps
Store.
are in the process of being developed. They've just not been completed yet. They haven't been approved yet.
Then you know, heck, again, that way we're I think opening up a whole, you know, new market even for people that thought, heck, I'm free on TV for the rest of my life. And I'm like, no, not really. When they see what I can do with these links and 850 live channels, you know, they would consider, you know, so I guess at this point, can I put my VIP TV app into the Kodi that I have on my laptop or the Kodi I have on my, you know, which is a Windows laptop?
If you've made an app and it'll work, I'd say go for it.
Well, I don't have the VIP TV app, so you know, y'all have it.
Right? Yeah, it's not being completed yet, but it is being worked on. I mean, it's being completed. It's just waiting to get through the process to get approved through the app stores.
Gotcha. So in other words, there's no way you could tell us a shortcut or links or anything like that where we could, you know, break it off and put it into, you know, the Kodi right now.
Not till we get it. I mean, until it goes live, we don't have it either. I don't have it.
Gotcha. Okay, so.
I mean, I know. I mean, if anything, any streaming device out there that has a browser, they can go to the vstreamtv.live website, pull it up, put their credentials in, you know.
Oh, yeah, and I do that all the time. But again, you know, the functionality is not near as robust as it is on the Kodi platform, the VIP TV app on the Kodi
platform. Well,
and
I mean, at my understanding, even if you put that app that's being made for the Play stores, I'm thinking even if you put that on Kodi, I still don't think it's going to have the same functionality as what it has on the vStream because that part of it was made specific to work on the vStream build. So, I don't know, but I'm just thinking like the rewind function and that kind of stuff, I don't think it's going to be the same on any device as what it is on the vStream, no matter what app you have.
And so that's something to consider, though, that with, you know, with an access code, because somebody's paying for the subscription, that to make it where it can go into any Kodi, no matter what it's on. That way, I think.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think it will, but it's not going to look the same and have the same functionalities as it does on the vStream. That's just like on the VIP TV on the computer or on your cell phone. You know, the website-based part of it, before football season starts, they're going to have it fixed where we can get quad streaming, where you can pick which 4 games you want to watch at the same time. That will only be available on the vstreamtv.live. That will not be available as an option on the actual vStream.
And see, there's people out there that are going to be paying for subscriptions through Roku, subscriptions through Apple TV, and subscriptions through, you know, the Fire Stick. Well, guess what? We can actually get a lot of that business if we made that you know, app.
Right, and you know, like I said, I just don't think that's going to be in the works. I don't think they have the capability of making all the options available to, you know, for the computer version versus the vStream version, or I think they would have already.
I think like Kodi 16.1 is Kodi 16.1 flat. You know, it's Kodi 16.5 is Kodi 16.5. It doesn't matter. Kodi's Kodi, whatever. But I'm saying the app itself, as long as it's built the same, it's just basically breaking it off from the automatic updater, which is doing the whole thing versus, you know, just doing one thing.
Well, I'd say give it a shot. Once the apps go live, they'll email them out. Let everybody know where to go find them. I'd say give it a try. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. Either it'll work or it won't.
And now, for instance, if a subscription was sold today on the VIP TV, is it like a computer-generated code in a couple hours? Is it actually human beings that have to, to activate it?
From the email I seen from corporate, I think this morning, on that one that went out talking about this Premier thing, it said on it, once someone pays for their VIP TV subscription, it's only going to take about 24 hours because they wait for their payment to clear.
Okay. All right.
And I really think it's great if they can't just put it on any app, that it is mostly exclusive to vStream VIP, because if that's the case, aren't we looking at what they do with the Amazon Fire Stick, which is jailbreak it and put stuff on there that, they're just pulling off and someone's able to.
Well, I mean, the company does have someone working on, and, someone's already sent out instructions, I can post them in the group, to tell people how to go get it on their Fire Stick. Roku has to have its own app because from what I was told yesterday, their apps are written in a different computer language than most of the rest of them are. So that's the hold up on that one.
So they're getting it on their Fire Stick. It's still benefiting whoever the distributor was that in reality sold them that subscription. And if they didn't sell them that subscription, then VIP TV via vStream is still benefiting, correct? Even though they might go through another avenue, it's still part of VIP TV via vStream. I mean, because we don't I don't think we want to wind up doing the same thing or want our VIP TV, vStream, anything that we're doing to be just like what people are doing, like I said, with the Amazon Fire Stick in terms of jailbreaking it and just,
Yeah, and it wouldn't be us jailbreaking it. It wouldn't be us jailbreaking
in reality,
it.
Illegally put an app on there that, they shouldn't have. I've gotten customers who have the Fire Stick and have called me saying their Kodi went out. What can they do? And it's like, well, do you have vStream or do you have VIP TV? And they say no. I said, well, how'd you get your Kodi? Is it through Amazon? And they said, well, no, this person, it's an Amazon box. Well, if Amazon didn't put that Kodi on there, then you shouldn't have it. Because that's how I'm looking at it. Someone came over and updated Kodi for you, and now you're having problems, and you can't get hold of that person who did it. But you can't send it back to Amazon either because they didn't do it either. They didn't put, they didn't put all that material on your box, so you can't return it to them, and you can't complain to them. But the person that did
Amazon, people need to be careful with those Amazon jailbroken Fire Sticks. We have a distributor within our company that has a relative that was doing those jailbroken Fire Sticks. Him and everybody he sold them to, their IP addresses were confiscated. Her relative went to court and he got 2 years and a $10,000 fine. So Amazon is really cracking down on people, and it's not just the people making the jailbroken Fire Sticks, it's the people buying them and using them.
Right.
So people need to be careful using those. I mean, I just tell people all the time, keyword jailbroken.
And no break. Judge ain't giving you no break.
Ava Miller from Akron, Ohio, and I'm agreeing with the young lady that was just on there. I'm here. I love my vStream. I stand behind vStream 120% or even more. I don't even mention Roku or Fire Stick. Those who do, that's good. But I'm not here to sell the Fire Stick or Roku. I'm here for vStream. And I think the VIP TV complements the V-Stream. The V-Stream, those two together, they work very well together. I did listen to why we can't keep them ordered, and I understand that, but it seems like when I first started ordering them, I got it fast, then I got it slow, and you know what? It's always worth the wait. I will wait on the V-Stream before I go tell somebody about a Roku or Fire Stick or how you can get this on a Roku or Fire Stick. That's just me because I really love my V-Stream. I also want to know, on these smart TVs, are you ever going to directly have the VIP available for the smart TVs? People are having, they can't get them on their smart TVs. And I know that I did talk to a troubleshooter at Samsung, and he said there is a way, but I would have to talk to the provider, the V-Stream providers that does that. So I was wondering if you guys are ever going to try to make a direct VIP, for it to be for your smart TV.
What I've been told on that is the smart TV manufacturers are not providing the maintenance for the flash player, and in order for the VIP TV to work on the TVs like that, it has to have a current flash player. So I don't think there's anything we can do to make it work on every smart TV that's out there, just from what I've been told.
This was particular with Samsung. I wasn't at, because I do have a lot of Samsung. I do have one LG, and I have a lot of Samsung. And he specifically said that there's a way but it would have to be, with the V-Stream providers that does that. Again, I stand behind a V-Stream 120%, like I said, or more. And it would just be great I know the future is VIP TV, but also let our future be the V-Streams, because that's one reason why I'm in the business. It's the V-Stream sold me. It sold a lot of my customers and people that's under me. So that's all I have to say is let's go V-Stream. Let's try to get those boxes in as soon as possible. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else have any? Go ahead.
This is Lee Wade in New York again, and I just wanted to say one of my naysayer customers who has a smart TV, and when I tried to sell him the V-Stream, he said, I already got Kodi, I already got this. So this week, not 2 days ago, he sent me an email saying that Amazon has cracked down and is cutting out the Kodi. And he's telling me that, and he went over to something called Aros, A-R-E-S. And it turns out that the Aros is nothing but Kodi 17 when I looked on the Google. So what it is that I said to him, ours is for us. Our Kodi is made especially for our V-Stream, so we shouldn't have a problem with anything doing with the V-Stream. So Amazon is cracking down, as you all heard, that they're cutting out all the Kodi freebies that these people are having on their smart TVs and what have you. And as the other lady said about Samsung, most of my people have smart TV Samsungs, and I mentioned to them there's something about this flash drive that they would have to have on it, similar to what you have on your computer to make videos work. So anyway, it's going to be interesting to understand how somebody will finally be able to find out how these smart TVs can work with our VIP TV, because it is a winner. I love it. I take it around. I have it in my YMCA locker room when I'm there. I had on the Wimbledon yesterday morning when I was in the locker room, and people are saying, "Oh, what is that? What is that?" It is an excellent seller with it playing on your tablet or whatever. The people can see it happening. I was out in the park and had it playing. So as long as you got internet, you can have it play, and that is our seller 100%.
It is a seller, and it's an attention getter.
Oh, yes.
The crazy thing, you're Wimbledon, you were watching all 6 courts. That's what was crazy.
And you can, that's what the interesting seller point is. You can watch 6 courts, not just 1 court. And also with your football, the football season is coming, and I'm telling these football lovers, I said, hey, you can see every game going on in New York, in all across the United States at one time. And where can you get that for now, $29.50?
Or even, even at $39, when that comes to the $39 price, because
it's going to be a winner.
Well, I mean, you just look at how much you're going to pay for the NFL ticket, or just any one. You do one live sporting event a month, and you're going to pay more than $39. So I think it's a good value, at whatever the price is on it, like that $29 or $39.
My question was asked to me. Is pay-per-view on our VIP TV?
Well, it's live events.
Oh, live. Okay, thank you.
Hello, Charlene. This is Lawrence from Florida. I need some things for clarification. In the initial phase of the training today, Bob mentioned about a date of July the 8th. Specifically, that date entails what again?
He was just saying, make note of today's date because of the announcement about the additions to the VIP TV.
Okay, as far as the enhancements are concerned, I need this for clarification. Does that include the local news channels, HBO, Stars, and different movie channels like that for us?
Well, it'll be what we have on it now. Plus, what they will be adding is video on demand, which will be, I was told up until this morning, 8,000 movies. This morning, Bob Bremner said several thousand movies. So the addition will be just adding video on demand for movies. And, I mean, they're still adding live channels all the time. As far as your local news, there might be a way to get your local news on there. I haven't found it, but I haven't looked for it.
Okay. Last question, just for clarification. Those of us who are pro already, our membership will go up from $59.95 to what?
No.
After 30 days?
If you're a pro member and you added the $10 and you're paying $59.95, that will not change.
Or it will remain the same?
That will remain the same, yes.
Even after the $39 come into effect?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Anybody else have any comments or questions? Let's see.
Charlene, for the recording, just one more. This will be a great recording, by the way, of a review of what's happening in the industry for all the techie people out there. But what a great upgrade for an additional $20.95 to get that pro subscription with the huge discounts offered by that subscription for an additional $20 and be a junior executive qualified in the plan. People need to understand that that's a huge value for themselves. Right. Okay, thanks for everything you did today, Charlene. This was great.
Okay, I'm going to run through a couple of the questions people have had on the chat. I did see one there from Donald that says, how do you watch multiple screens for sports? That has not been put into play yet. That will be before the football season starts. From what we've been told, once that goes into effect, you will be able to pick which 4 games you want to watch, and it'll take up a quarter of your screen. I also understand that will only be available through the vstreamtv.live on the computer. That option will not be available on the vStream. So what I would suggest to do during football season is get your laptop and hook it up to your big screen TV with HDMI cable. That way you can see, the 4 screens better on your TV. RJ says, adding movies on demand for VIP TV Live is huge. Yes, RJ, it is very huge. Someone saying they can barely understand us. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep calls muted out where people are getting on and not muting their calls out. But anyway, that's pretty much all I see. Somebody wrote, when will the keyboard and mouses be available? That I don't really know. You'll need to contact support at nxrglobal.com, and they'll be able to let you know on that one.
What about the VS2 right now? It's down.
Okay. Have you done that big update on the VS2 and put the Kodi 16 on it?
Yes, and it's down again. Yeah, I put that on a couple of weeks ago. I did both update link. I got an email from the home office and did that. It worked until like the night before last.
I don't know. I have a VS2, and I'm not having any issues with it, and I know you don't want to hear that because when your box isn't working, you don't like other people to say, well, mine's working. I know that doesn't help you any. The only thing I can suggest, and I tell people this all the time, unplug your internet modem and router, unplug your vStream. I would leave them unplugged about 10 to 15 minutes, plug them all back in, let them all boot back up, and then you might try going in and doing the most current update on it, and that may take care of your problem.
Yeah, see, I'm using it so much on computers and phones and tablets and stuff now that I was just using mine for like the demo, but I hooked it up in the living room because the kids were watching Nick Jr. and then I noticed night before last it wasn't communicating with the
And it could just simply be your internet's beat down. Even though you can do a speed test, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. When you do a speed test on your vStream and it shows, like mine, our vStream started buffering the other night. I done a speed test on it. It showed I was getting 136 megabits per second. It was still buffering. I go in, but I run lots of computers and stuff all day long on my internet, plus 4 vStreams. I went and unplugged my modem and router, plugged them back in after about 10 minutes, no problem. So a lot of times it can be caused by your internet service.
Could I go to the latest one on the Kodi, like the 17.3? Would it still support it on
No,
the version 2?
the vStream 2, the highest version of Kodi that'll work on the vStream 2 is the 16.1.
Okay.
And
Alrighty.
to me, it's not going to matter which version of Kodi you're using. That really doesn't have any, in my opinion, doesn't have any bearing on if your vStream is working or not. I mean, it's our OTA updater that and your internet that's going to, you know, make your vStream work or not. It's not really going to have, in my opinion, doesn't have anything to do with Kodi. Because I have a vStream 2, I got Kodi 16.1 on. I've got a vStream 3 that I got Kodi 17 on. And on my vStream 4, I've got Kodi 17.3. And to be honest with you, I can't tell a difference in any of them. Other than, my opinion, my VS4 process is slower than the other ones for whatever reason, I don't know, and it's got the latest Kodi on it.
Is it possible to get the VIP TV app onto Kodi on VS1?
That, I don't know. You should be able to, because if you go to that same updater for the VS2, that is good for the VS1. So I would say if you have a VS1, I'd try putting that latest updater on it. You know, and with the Kodi 16.1, if it takes Kodi 16.1, then you'll have the VIP on it.
Right. Okay. All right, well, I'll try that. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to take off the updater on 2 and put it back on, just go through the process again. All right, thank you so much. It was a good meeting.
Thank you. Anybody else have any questions or comments before we end the call today? All righty. Everybody have a good week. Yes, go ahead.
have one more question. I do have V-Stream here that I have to send back. Support has me, they sent me a label to send one back. Do you know how soon the ones that are not working will get back to us? Will it be the same as if we ordered one?
No. What they're doing on the ones, you're sending one back. Is that one of the new 4s that they just sent out to you that's not working?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
On those, a lot of those, when they're getting them back, they're having to put all the programming into it because some of them came from the manufacturer without the programming in it. So it is able to fix some of those, you know, by getting the correct update in them. Once they get that done, they'll ship it back to you. If that does not fix it, then according to what we were told yesterday, the boxes that they had to send back that the manufacturer sent to us that were incorrect, that they sent us that was in the Dutch language instead of the English language, we should be getting those back within the next week or two, and then that'll finish fulfilling all the orders and replacing the ones that are bad.
Okay, because regardless of what it is, my V-Stream is gold, so I'll be waiting on it. Thank you so much.
One quick question. What phone number can we dial to hear a replay of this training call?
There's not really a phone number to call back. Bob Peterson will have the recording, the online webinar at 4find4training.com. And then I'm working on trying to get all the Saturday calls and some of my little training videos on my website, which is charlenelanders.com.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Great call.
Thank you. All right. Anybody else have any questions or comments today?
Yeah, I have one.
Hi, Charlene. This is Lawrence from Florida again. I got another quick question for you. Okay, as far as marketing materials are concerned, will there ever be any car magnets available for us?
We can probably find an outlet for that. We do have a man in Florida that can do a lot of that printing for us. Right now, we just have all of those orders on hold with him because of the price change, but I can send him an email and see if he can do the magnets or not. I know he can do banners and then all the other kind of printing, so he may very well have the capability of doing the magnets, but I will check on that. Are you a member of the VIP TV group on Facebook or the distributor-only group?
No, I'm not.
Okay. If you're on Facebook, you might want to join
yes,
those.
I'm on Facebook, but I can join that today. That would be no problem.
Okay. Yeah, if you'll send a request on those two groups, I'll get you approved to get you in them. That's where we post a lot of all this information at, you know, to help everybody out and let everybody know what's going on.
Okay, great. And if he's able to do the car magnets, how soon will it be available? Do you know?
He's pretty quick. I mean, I know Bob Peterson ordered some of the postcards from him, and I think he got his shipment within probably a week, week and a half. So,
Okay,
I mean, the
great.
guy's pretty quick on turnaround time.
Okay.
Okay. Somebody else have a question?
Yes, Charlene, KD. Can you hear me okay?
I can.
Great, thank you so much. I just, for clarity, I want to make sure, is the Pro still available at the
Yes.
$59? It is?
It is available at the $49, and it is available if you want to upgrade the $10 a month at the $59, which, you know, is a great deal.
Right. And the VIP is still available at the $29.50,
Yes,
correct?
at this time it is.
Okay.
That price will not go up until all the video demand has been put online.
Which is estimated to be what?
Well, I mean, what Mr. Bremner said on the phone earlier is, you know, that could be within the next week.
Oh, okay, even that soon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell. I thought I heard 6, but okay, that's real helpful. I thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Anybody else have any questions?
Hi, Charlene.
Yeah.
This is Dale Jakes.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Charlene.
Yes.
My question is, a week ago or so, someone mentioned having put together a professional video on VIP TV, and we were told that it was going to be posted in the back office. Is there any update on that?
I've not heard anything else about it. Marsha Hadley was the one talking about that last week, and I've not heard any other mention of it. And some of that may be due to these price changes too. Maybe, maybe that may be holding it up.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Anybody else have any questions? All righty. I'm going to stop the recording. Hope everybody has a good weekend. You have any questions, let one of us know, and we'll see what we can do to help you out. Everybody have a good weekend.